Okay, so the second problem says in triangle ABC, AB is 12, AC is 15, and the area of the triangle is 80 centimeters squared. I'm going to go ahead and start off by drawing the picture. A, B, C, AB is 12, AC is 15, and the area is 80. If you can recall, we are going to use this formula. Area equals 1/2 side A times side B times sine of angle C. So 1/2 A B sine C, and that's what area equals. We know our area is 80, so we have 80 is equal to 1/2. First side is 12, second side is 15. And remember, it's always the angle in between. So it's this angle, which is angle A. And using this, we can solve for angle A. So half of 12 is 6. 6 times 15. 6 times 15 is 90. So we have 90 times sine of A. And then, since it's multiplication, we have to divide by 90. 80 over 90 is equal to 8 over 9. So we have 8 over 9 is equal to sine of A. To find, get rid of the sine just to find angle A, we have to take the sine inverse. So we take the sine inverse of 8 over 9, which equals angle A. And we're going to put that in the calculator. Since we're working with a triangle, it should be in degrees. So I'm going to take the sine inverse of 8 over 9, which shows to be 62.73 degrees. So first value of A is equal to 62.73. But if you can call the unit circle, if we're talking about sine values are the y value. So we're talking about the y value. If we take a y value going straight across, remember it's going to touch at 2 spots. So we're going to touch here, and we're also going to touch at this point over here. So this first point is 62.73 degrees. That's this first angle. But we also have another angle over here, which if we were to increase it, we have this angle over here, which is using the reference angle of 180, we can find it. So we say 180 minus 62.73. So 180 minus 62.73. Put that in your calculator to get the other angle. And you get 117.27 degrees. And it says, given that angle A is obtuse, so we're going to assume that we have the obtuse triangle. So instead of having the acute triangle, we have the obtuse triangle. Forgive my triangle. So the obtuse triangle is where A is 117.27. And it says we're going to find side BC. We're going to find this other side BC. So, to do that, we need to use the cosine rules, because remember, we still have two sides being 12, 15, and the angle in between. So that's the cosine rule. If you can recall, we have cosine rule is equal to c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2abc cosine c. Okay, so that's what we're using. So c squared, hold on, excuse me, sorry. C squared is equal to 12 squared plus 15 squared minus 2 times 12 times 15 times the cosine of angle 117.27. So that's 144. 15 is 225 minus, that's 2 times 12 times 15. Which is 360. Then the cosine of angle 117.27. And we put all of that in the calculator and then take the square root. So that's 144 plus 225 minus parentheses 360 cosine of 117.27 53.9463 533.9463 equals c squared, and then we have to take the square root to get c. Which is 23.11. So side BC is equal to 23.11. And we ask ourselves, does this make sense? Well, if it's 23.11, 117 has to be the largest side. And so therefore 23.11 is larger than 12 and 15. So therefore the problem makes sense. All right, thank you.